Igloo! Igloo! Green 25! Easy! High! Jackrabbit! Go! Spider! High! Spider! Dead! Red! Dead! Slab! High! Lasso! Ready! Here we go! Ready, ready! Cricket! Ready, go! Pound 55! 29 Philly! Ready, ready! Set! Hut! Ready! Come on, set! Clear! Clear! Reset! Set!
He's going to take off. Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. The Panthers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The give to the tailback. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Let's take just a second and talk a little Pitt. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players.
Snags it inside the 20. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. David, you're the analyst. I'll defer to you, but it was as if he saw cover one and says, I'm attacking downfield.
I like that. You should always defer to me in all situations, but exactly right. See the safety. Now I know the outside third of the field is mine. It's a one-on-one matchup with the corner. I like my guy. He likes him for a reason because he just made a big play for him.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here, right?
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting...
The Panthers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Robinson. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. Quarterback may change this route. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Keeps it on the draw. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They're going to ride this running back. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yard.
He's loose. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. At the 35, he's open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And they may have caught the defense napping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that 3rd down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these 3rd down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Wants to throw it. The quick out. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
Wants to go up top. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Let's chat for just a moment about Pittsburgh. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Snap it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Panthers. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Motion from the back. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle. It's gone. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Pulls and throws out the RPO. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Looking for space. It's gone. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Pitt right back to the line. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Handoff to the lone back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Just feeds the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Grab near the sticks. It's Burns.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short throw. They're like, really?
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Grabbed in the middle, it's Robinson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Gonna sling it on second down. The screen, he's got wheels. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Offense breaks the huddle, it's third down. He wants to throw it. Fires it down the seam. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This game just feels so different than it did.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Snags a quick pass on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding the football?
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. They'll run the screen. Still on his feet at the 35. Wide
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my...
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, Pittsburgh.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Now they'll run it to the right here. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time. What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end. #1 team in the land gets knocked off. But sometimes this gives you a chance to recalibrate some things, guys.
Yeah, and they're going to have to go back and watch this film and face some tough truths as well, because we know they've got a ton of talent. And this is a team that when they're playing their A game, they look like the best team in the country, David. Consistency, though, is going to be a big thing for them moving ahead.
Yeah, so you got to use this. You got to look at what you did wrong. You got to say, okay, maybe we're not as good as we thought we were. Just because we were #1, that doesn't mean anything until the end of the season. And you're the last guy standing, and you have the trophy. So take this loss, work on some of those things you think you need to work on so it doesn't happen again.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Jackrabbit!
He'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man down the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's gone. Hard running there. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Pitt coming to the line after getting another 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground. Take away that run game. Make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's got it. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
How do you not love to see that when your cornerback gets in the run fit, when he's not scared to come up and tackle? A lot of those guys, they can be prima donnas. They don't want to tackle. Nice job seeing it. And as soon as that thing's pitched, you could tell, man, he pulls the trigger and makes the tackle for the loss.
Unleashes to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the chute, quick cross to the right. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Panthers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, the give, looking for room. At the 40, there he goes. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Panthers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll give it to him again. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Looking down the middle. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. To the air on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Yeah, he's not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incompletion.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Got it in the middle. It's gone. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
One of the things I love about this running back, he can run a lot of different types of routes. I like the job on the angle route there, putting his foot in the ground, crossing the defender's face, and making it an easy pitch and catch for the QB.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. Oh, out of space. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Panthers can really attack on this second and short. Got room to work. Wide open spaces. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
On the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Back to pass on second down. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Panthers! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on second down. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. He'll take another shot here. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. Goes out of bounds at the 25, and that's the way to get it out of your own end. They've got it first and 10 from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's McKenzie. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up second and 3. Give to the running back. Nice move to keep running. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Scott. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback keeps it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job of the base defense making a play.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
To the air on first down. Fires toward the target. Hauls it in. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Rifles it down the middle. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
If you don't have good vision,
this offense has it with really good field position.
Let's go.
Quickly complete. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Hand off from the shotgun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
They'll run play action. Floating away. He's going to run it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. He caught it. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1-yard line. Motion from the wideout. With jet sweep pass. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And they'll spread receivers all over the field, 5 wide on second and goal. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. They're going to throw it on third and goal. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. And talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first. It's a seam wide open. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Looking downfield on first down. Finds his big tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Scrambling away. He'll take a shot. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there, they're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He'll ride his man on the option. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Offense facing.
That's got...
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release on the RPO.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
He's got the tight end. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out to the back. Inside the 30. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
You know, you're seeing in college football now a spread offensive tempo and air raid. We're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's so annoying now because all the quick game is so good, and then you take shots when you get matchups, and you see tight ends now that move like wide receivers and running backs that move like receivers. There's so many ways that quarterbacks can hurt you now, and he showed all of it today.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Gets the back moving. They'll run the option. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.